Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. This time we are heading off to the, shall we say, formerly known as S43 brewery, and we have a can of their Kronan New Zealand IPA coming in at 6.4% in a 440ml can. Now, they were doing an offer because they were shutting down and sort of finishing. They were doing an offer with 25% off. So I'm going to take a guess. This was either £6 or £5 before the discount. So if it was £6, this coming at £4.50. If it was a fiver, it coming at £3.75. Now, their beers are generally very good. Yes, they can be a little bit more expensive, but with that discount, it certainly helps. I do love the artwork, and that sort of, it's almost ribbed for your pleasure, if you like. If I'm going to lower the tone, it's ribbed for your pleasure. We've got the S43 glass at the ready, so let's get it cracked open and see what we get. Hope you're all well. It's a Friday night. Let me know what you're feeling about the World Cup. Are you football fans or not? I don't know. I'm sure there's loads out there that can't stand the football. I'm sure there's loads out there that can. So there's going to be some people that are fed up with the bloody thing and some people that are still looking forward to it. Personally, I like watching the old World Cup. It always helps if your team's doing okay, which, to be honest, England aren't doing too bad. Can't really knock them too much. So yeah, and they're playing Sunday. Looking forward to that, but maybe not Monday morning. So beer in a glass. There is a little bit left in the can. It's got to be said. I think this is going to haze up major when I get past the sniffing stage. But in the glass at this moment, in this room, it's looking a little bit like orange squash. It doesn't look overly heavy. We've got a dusting of white on top. I never see any bubbles go up. So let's try and give her a swirl. I say it's looking like orange squash. It does seem to be a bit of a dense feel about it when I'm swirling it, to be honest, even though I've still managed to spill it. Well done, Baz. Anyway, let's dive in with the nose. Oh, yeah. That is punchy. That is punchy. Just 2 secs. Yeah, that is punchy. Let's have a look at the hops on this. There's a funny one. Why something? Waili or something. Nelson, Mutaka, Raku, and something else. Unfortunately, it's so small, but you can smell the hops in there. It's got a massive hoppy, piney resinous to it. It just smells delicious. I wouldn't say I'm picking up individual flavours. I suppose it depends who you are on what you pick up, but it's got almost a warm, spicy is the wrong word, but it's almost got that warm, piney, resinous hop aroma to it. But it smells absolutely lush. It really does. So let's get the rest in. I've got a message on the phone. Apologies for that. You know me, I always get interrupted while I'm trying to do a video. Look at that. My God. That was where all the gunk was. Look at that. On the camera, for me, that is almost custard-like, looking wise. Still only a dusting on top. But, yeah, looks good. Let's stop waffling. Dive in on S43's Kronan New Zealand IPA. Cheers. Oh, greeted with a massive, piney, resinous, not overpowering, but lovely bitterness. Oh, that is just I just love that piney resinous in a beer. Body's nice. It is a decent body. Can't knock it. When I poured it, I was thinking it was going to be a little bit shit. When I swirled it, it was looking like it had a decent body to it. When I drank it, after seeing the swirl, it didn't feel as heavy as I was expecting it to be, but it's still a decent body. There is just a little sprightly fizz on it, but it is, I'm going to say lifeless, but not necessarily in a bad way. It doesn't feel totally flat, but it has that sort of feel about it, if that makes any sense. But it hasn't got, like, you know, you drink it and you think, oh god, that's so fucking, that died about 3 weeks ago. It's got that flat feel, but just enough in there to maybe make you think, hang on, it's all right. Really smooth. There's got to be oats in this. Marisota, oats, wheat, yeah. Vienna, dextrin. It's got that oaty feel in the mouth, and almost that oaty smoothness as well that a beer gives you with the oats in. So, taste-wise, I've said to you, the piney resinous there is a piney bitterness. For me, there's a little bit of grapefruit sneaking through now the more you drink it. It's got a bit of dankness in there. Grapefruit. For me, it's all sort of, there's maybe a little bit of orange mango citrus in there. But I was going to say, for me, it's all sort of, the main notes you sort of pick up are the piney resinous things. And once you've had a few mouthfuls, that grapefruit tends to start kicking in a bit more. They're the main sort of big flavours in there. Behind that, if you're searching, you could pick up a little bit of like the bright orange kind of fruits, the orange and the mango sort of thing. 6.4%. Does it drink like that? Probably, I'm going to say yes. Because that resinous bitterness, although you don't really massively get that alcohol thing, it's letting you know it's there, it's in the background. Excuse me, I do apologise. I don't know where that come from. But yeah, that 6.4% is there. There's just a little reminder in the background. It's a nice drop. It's another one of them S43 beers that they're solid as a rock. They really are. You do pay a bit more money for it, but let's be honest. I mean, like I say, they've gone now, haven't they? What the beers are going to be like, as in price-wise, next time, I don't know. But, you know, when you look at the supermarkets, there's beers in there now, 4 to 5 quid. They're not matching this. They're really not, because you can just see where that extra bit of money's gone. So, although expensive, it's a very decent beer. I don't know what the crack is now, whether you can order online from them or not, I don't know. But S43 Brewery's Kronan New Zealand IPA. Very nice indeed. If you've got it, look forward to it. If you can pick it up, give it a go. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on another one. Cheers.